Yeah, so how I came to Jesus was at an early age. I was baptized in two other churches, and then I was confirmed in another church. Um, was going through a transitioning period where I had like a lot of anxiety. I had a little bit of a relationship with God, but not much of one. And that last final semester of college, I really didn't know like what was going to be, what the future would hold, where I'd get my next job. I just, I've struggled with anxiety my whole life, but the anxiety got really bad. Like I said, towards the end of my senior year of college, there was just a lot of change that would be occurring within the next few months. And I remember too, like sitting in my bedroom and while having like a lot of anxiety, and I felt this ever like slight nudge, and a question popped up in my head, and it was, how has my relationship been with God? And my answer to that was I really I got lost in touch in my relationship with God, and I had started to drift away, and I had fallen into all like just this anxiety and this stress and this worry and this fear, and really just sin as well. And when I had answered that question, another thought and question had popped up in my head that kind of nudged me, and it was, have I been like in a deep, intimate relationship with God? And the answer to that was no. And then it was kind of that moment I knew, needed to step back into a relationship with God. And that's what I did. I started taking those small steps of going back to church, getting plugged into community. And I knew, like, as soon as I started getting back into that routine of going, I knew that, I had been missing Jesus in my life. Life is so much better with God, and just the way that I see He continues to keep providing for me when I put my trust and my faith and my confidence in Him. And I just feel like ever since I've become more involved in the church and community and just in it, reading His Word, that I felt this huge weight like lifted off of my shoulders. And just allowing God to actually carry the anxiety, that worry, that stress that I felt my whole life. So Travis had been giving a sermon, and that day he said that he just kind of sparked something in me that got my heart really on fire to take that next step in baptism. And it was stop sitting on the sidelines and to take that leap of faith in your relationship with God. And I feel like I had been on the sidelines, and this is my next step and why I'm here now. My name is Mikayla Kour, and I'm being baptized today to show others that it's never too late to get baptized. And when you put your faith and confidence in God, it's 100% worth it. And He just is able to provide so much fruitfulness to you in life, in this life and the life after.